Hi everyone, this is Sharon Fortunato, and today we are going to discuss about Module 2 for Client Management, which is Interviews, Offers, and Proposals. Okay, so we are going to discuss about first the interview guide. So, ready ka na ba to get an interview? So, kapag ikaw ay, syempre nag-send ka ng proposals, dapat within your proposals, kailangan mayroon ka na note doon na you are suggesting for an interview. So, kasi pag gano'n, much my chances of for you to get an interview kesa wala kang call to action kasi it confirms that you are ready to talk to them about the the project. Okay? So, and justify mo yon na you are ready for interview and you are expressing that you wanted to talk to them kung mayroon kang question that they need to answer. Okay? So, you can also use the interview to build trust and rapport to your possible clients. So, to before you have your interview, kapag meron ka ng date, kailangan i-prepare mo na yung mga kailangan mo for the interview. So, syempre, because we are all online, you have to check if your headset is working, if your mic is working. If you don't have a mic, so kailangan make sure that your computer mic is working. Pero mas maganda talaga yung may headset. Kasi pag naka-headset ka, mas clear yung narinig ng client. Make sure lang that your headset is working. Next is a stable internet connection. So you have to check with speedtest.net to check your internet. And some clients also, they are requiring uh, their freelancers to have a screenshot of their speed test to know the speed of their internet. Okay, and next is kung halimbawa hindi stable naman yung internet mo, so you can go to the internet shop para mas maayos yung connection mo o pwede na you ask a freelancer friend kung sino man or your friends kung sino man na may maayos na stable connection for that interview alone para at least alam ng mga makiki-interview nung mag-interview sa'yo na maayos mo magagawa yung work kasi yung connection mo ay maayos. Kasi yung halimbawa, ikaw ay nag-interview and paputol-putol na yung net mo, magkakaroon sila ng doubt kung i-hire ka ba or kukunin ba yung service mo kasi during the interview process pa lang is hindi na maayos yung internet mo. How much more kapag you're started working na, baka yung isipin nila na you cannot do the job well because your internet connection is so slow. So, hindi mo makakaya yung ma-deliver ka agad yung mga work na kailangan mo i-deliver, especially if that work is rush. Okay? Then, of course, minimize noise distraction. You have to make sure na hindi maingay doon sa lugar na magkakaroon kayo ng interview. I have a friend dati na dahil maingay sa kanilang bahay, ang ginawa niya, doon siya sa CR, sa restroom. So, pumili lang siya ng isang place doon na hindi kita syempre yung tiles para hindi kita na siya ay nasa loob ng restroom. Or you can also do that. Lagyan mo lang ng kurtina, okay na yun. Hindi na mukhang restroom yung likod mo. Next, make sure that your camera is working. Some people kasi, gusto nila, kilala nila yung kanilang, or nakita nila yung face ng kanilang ini-interview para at least mas ma-build yung trust. So, make sure that your camera is working para kapag hiniling ng iyong magiging kliyente na makita yung face mo, po pwede yon na makita nila. But there are some clients kasi na hindi naman nila requirement yon. Okay lang sa kanila ng voice. So, make sure lang na to double check everything. Okay? So, Kapag ikaw ay um, mag-interview rin, make sure na kung itanong mo kung anong gagamitin nyo. Is it Facebook video na chat or video na call or Skype or Zoom or kung ano man na gagamitin nyo. So, make sure na maitanong mo sa kanila para ma-ready mo na. Kasi there are some applications na kailangan pa talaga na install mo sa iyong machine. Install mo kung saan man. So, kailangan na nakagawa ka na ng account for that at naka-install ka na rin sa computer mo. And of course, minsan, syempre kakabahan tayo dahil interview, lalo na kapag sa abroad, syempre English yan. It helps for you to practice everything para pagdating ng interview itself, sanay ka na. Then, kapag nag-interview rin kayo, use the interview as an opportunity to improve yourself. Huwag kayong matatakot sa interview kasi nga, um, hindi naman, hindi kabawasan sa atin na tayo ay mag-interview tapos i-reject tayo after. Isipin lang natin na every interview na nangyayari, tayo ay umaayos ng umaayos. So, I have, if you know Nick Vujicic, mayroon siya dati na kinuwento yung Dream Big. So, ang nangyayari is, he wanted daw to become motivational speaker. So, anong ginawa niya? Hindi niya alam kung paano, wala pa siyang na place, wala pang kumuha sa kanya na as a motivational speaker. So, ang ginawa niya, syempre, kinuha daw niya yung directory at nag-dial siya ng school. Sinabi niya, I'm Nick. Um, uh, I can be your motivational speaker. So, I don't have arms and legs. Syempre, hindi siya kinuha ng unang. Tapos, nung sunod niya, sinabi niya, this is Nick. Tinanong pala siya nung nag-interview sa kanya na, if you don't have arms and legs, so paano ka nakakadial? Paano mo nakugeget tong call na to? So, ang sabi ni Nick, inilalagay daw niya sa kanyang shoulder. So, yung hindi siya nakuha doon, no, sumunod, nag, siya ay uli ay nakipag-usap. Sabi niya nga, I don't have arms and legs and ang ginagawa ko para makapag-dial sa inyo, inilalagay ko yan sa aking balikat. Okay. So on and so forth, maraming mga question na itinanong sa kanya na nadadagdag sa kanyang spiel na binibigay or kapag alam na niya na next time kapag meron nagtanong na ganun, alam na niya kung ano yung sasabihin niya. So, it add up. So, later, noong siya ay may tinawagan, so sinabi niya na kaagad yung spiel niya, he is already confident kasi di ba ang daming best niya nang ginawa. So, natanggap naman siya. So, ganun, parang ganun din tayo. Kailangan we always have to improve every time na nagkakaroon tayo ng interview. Isipin na lang natin kapag hindi tayo nakuha is training ground natin yung interview natin kasi we are just preparing for something na much better. I have a friend dati na, hindi naman dati hanggang ngayon friend ko pa rin siya. Minsan daw nag-a-apply daw siya sa mga job para lang nandun siya sa interview process para lang maranasan niya yon. Kasi nga, gusto niyang, kahit hindi siya interesado sa job na yon, gusto lang niya process para mas maging marunong siya na sumagot sa interview para pag yung job na gusto na niya is makuha ay dumating na, makukuha na niya yun kasi marunong na siya sumagot. Practice makes perfect talaga. Ito yung mga appearance na dapat nating makita. This is for face-to-face. Pero at least dapat din nating alam kasi more or less, kahit naman sa online, although face lang natin yung nakikita, pwedeng maayos din tayo dapat. So, kapag lalaki, kailangan trim your haircut, kailangan na clean shave, kailangan syempre warm smile. On and off lang, you should have warm smile. So, syempre, you should be confident. Formal dress, firm handshake, correct body posture. And for ladies naman, you have a clean and professional hairstyle. Siyempre, yung makeup mo, hindi yung kakapalan, okay? Little or no jewelry, dapat ang na-highlight is yung face mo, yung kakayahan mo, hindi yung jewelry mo. Then, white long sleeve shirt, you have a suit, mild or no fragrance like jewelry. Dapat ang ano doon, ma-retain sa kanila is how good you are, not how you smell. Okay? Knee-length skirt and neutral colors stacking. So, what makes a positive personality? Okay, first is the appearance. Kasi nga, kung ano yung outer you reflects the inner you, you should dress kung ano yung gusto mong marating, yung sinasabi nila. Kasi halimbawa, mag-interview pagkatapos ikaw ay nakasando lang naman, paano ka naman nila paniniwalaan nun, 'di ba? Baka sabihin nila tambay ka lang. So, kailangan maayos-ayos ka kasi at saka first impression last talaga. Kailangan maayos yung dating mo. I remember noong dati na nagvo-vlogger pa lang ako. So, there's one time na dumating ako sa event and I am wearing uh, formal naman siya pero slacks and blouse and meron din akong, yan, meron akong blazer naman. So, habang pa-attend ako doon, mayroong nag pumigil sa akin na security because it's an international event and siguro akala nila ay ano lang ako, kung saan lang ako, kung mananggaling. Kasi nga naka-backpack din ako dahil yung mga kagamitan ko that I'm a vlogger. So I have my laptop with me kasi ano kami online automatic na what's happening inaano namin siya din. Naka-broadcast sa Twitter, yung mga ganun, parang blow by blow na gagawin din kami. So, they they feel siguro dahil sa appearance ko that parang I don't belong. Then there's a one time na ang ginawa ko naman is attend din ako ng event. Then what I did is nag-power dress ako. Then syempre nang pagdating ko dun sa reception, Inglesera Inglesera ako. Sabi ko, "Hi, I'm Charlene. I'm the blogger that this person sent. So, I am here to cover your event." So, ganun-ganon. Tapos, ang ginawa, pinakilala ako dun sa event organizer itself. O, diba? Appearance matter. Then, syempre, you should be confident. Okay? So, mayroon akong friend na ang ipinayo niya kasi sometimes then, I feel that I'm not that confident enough. Ang sinabi niya sa akin is, kailangan isipin mo raw, maisipin ka na tao na gusto mong pagayahan o gusto mong maging. And once that you are there na, imagine yourself that you are that person. So, you should have, you should be confident kasi alam mo na parang iniiwan mo yung dati mo. Parang ganon. So, it's also what you have to do you can also do that during the interview. Okay? The next is creativity. Creativity is the ability to think beyond the obvious to solve problems. So, kailangan medyo creative ka rin yung sumagot, hindi yung sagot na yes or no lang. So, kailangan may sabihin ka rin and mas maganda na mamimake mo siya na creative. Next, determination. So, see things through the end and use your creativity to overcome the problems. So, if you don't succeed at first, start over. Yung nga sinabi ko na, yung kay Nick, yun din, meron siyang determination. He is determined to be, to speak to different kind of people. He's determined to do that. So, kahit ang dami ng rejections, binabaliwala niya. Start over lang siya. Next is enthusiasm. So, yun yung majority na kinukuha natin talaga, yung enthusiasm. As a general manager of FAPSCO nga, and sa, sometimes I have to interview yung mga, halimbawa yung mga OJT namin, or sometimes if we have applicants minsan sa mga client namin, sometimes I do the screening kasi medyo nag-HR din ako. And mas nag-check sa akin or mas nare-retain sa akin yung mga tao na talagang nandun yung enthusiasm na pinapakita nila that they are really interested sa work na ibinibigay natin or the open position to imagination. Next is picture yourself in the positive situation. So, you can also do this. And of course, yung sinabi ko nga pa, imagine, pumapasok na ninyo sa imagination. Imagine yourself that you are that person. And while you are interview, you can feel that mas confident ka kasi alam mo na you are that person. Parang nakaka-boost siya talaga. Then, at saka wag ka magda-doubt sa sarili mo talaga. So, kasi nakikita din yun ng ating possible clients. Then, you have to communicate nga yung best image mo. So, syempre, to communicate yung best image, you must be properly groomed na kung ano yung nire-require ng job. Okay, then, so this is for face-to-face, note of your body odor. So, you need to shower every day and use deodorant. So, you should also know how to negotiate. Okay? Kasi kapag gusto ka na ng prospect mo, syempre, they will be the one to negotiate the scope with you. So, kailangan ready ka na yung rates. Yung price range mo, 'di ba? Yung diniscuss na nga natin noong first part ng training, kung paano mo determine yung rates mo para at least alam mo kung hanggang saan yung kaya mong ibaba. Huwag kang kukuha na yung hindi ka pwedeng mabuhay na rate. Next is awareness on market competitor offers and their rates. So you have to double check. You have to search. What you can do is to search online, and what you also can do is to ask your freelancer friend if alam nila kung magkano yung rate ng ganun. Huwag kang magtatanong sa mga Facebook groups ng question na panglahatan for the rates kasi hindi mostly, lahat ng freelancer, kanya-kanya tayong rate eh. So, hindi siya maganda na magtatanong ka ng rate doon kasi wala din magsasabi sa'yo ng rate. Or, pwede, merong iba nagsasabi ng price range. Okay, so dapat, i-research mo siya online. You can also nga, pwede ka rin magsabi nga din, pero, doon sa mga Facebook groups na yun, pero, hindi yung, how much are you going to charge for this kind of project? Okay? Kasi mostly, tingnan mo din yung sa mga Facebook group, merong mga, minsan kasama sa rules nila na bawal magtanong ng price. Okay? So, hindi basta-basta yung pagtatanong. Kailangan mag-research ka. Then, kasi meron ka naman makikita online, mayroong inilabas yung freelancer, Payoneer, kung magkano yung freelancer rate. So, you can also check that. Okay? Kapag meron daw naman na itinatanong sa'yo or gusto na ipa-deliver sa'yo na hindi mo alam na gawin, hindi mo kayang i-deliver, just say no, wag kang mangangako sa kanila i-deliver mo. Kasi kapag gano'n na nangyari, ah, parang hindi na, mapapako sa pangako mo, hindi magiging maayos yung relationship nyo with your clients. Okay, so be ready to answer the question, why do you want to work on this project and why do you want to work with me? As a freelancer naman na matagal na, hindi pa naman to natatanong sa akin, pero kailangan syempre beforehand, kailangan i-ready mo na yung mga answer to questions, na possible questions, para at least kapag na-answer na sa'yo, na-ask na sa'yo yung question, alam mo na how to answer that. Then, ask the client if they will be providing access to tools and training. Kasi, halimbawa may mga client na hindi mo kabisado kung ano yung work, you can ask them na lang. And some clients also provide training for their freelancer. Then, next is criticism does not have to be bad thing. It can be a suggestion for improvement. So, wag ka agad magtatampo if they are criticizing you. Kasi it's for improvement. At saka, tandaan din natin na especially if we are working with foreign clients, that sometimes iba yung the way they do things. Hindi kagaya sa atin na masyado tayo, parang sa Philippines kasi ayaw natin na harapan na sabihin yung mali. Kasi parang ayaw natin masyado maging prangka. Dahil sa atin ay baka ma-hurt yung kausap natin. Some clients ay hindi ganun, talagang prangka sila. So, kailangan medyo matibay din yung loob mo sa criticism. And they are saying that because they hate you. They are saying that kasi they want you to have an improvement. So, ito naman ngayon ang mga types of interview questions. So, credential verification, ito yung nagtatanong sila na mga question na naka-align kung ano nakalagay sa resume mo. For they know, para malaman nila na tamang. So, huwag nyo din sasabihin sa kanila na, as stated in my resume, I am ganito, ganito. Kasi kapag sinabi nyo, parang ipinamumukha mo naman sa kanila na hindi hindi nila binasa yung resume mo. But sometimes clients do that, yung hindi binabasa yung sinend mo sa kanila. Okay? So, experience verification. So, sometimes they ask questions na to evaluate yung experience mo sa background. Kung ano yung experience mo dun sa kanilang nasa ipapagawa nila sa'yo. And opinion questions para ma-analyze kung paano ka magre-respond to certain scenarios. And of course, yung behavioral, this is also important, is to ma-measure nga yung behavior mo. Okay, competency. It is aligned with your past behavior, specific competencies which are required for the position. Then, brain teaser question to check your mathematical qualification skills. Then, of course, case question, yung problem-solving skills mo naman. Then, nonsense, para evaluate your problem-solving ability. Meron dati na nabasa akong question, or hindi pala nabasa. Nag-participate kasi ako doon sa isang interview, may ini-interview. Then, ang naitanong sa kanya is, if you are, imagine yourself that you are a washing machine. You're not a washing machine. That you are a coin. Tapos, napunta ka sa isang washing machine. Then, paano maya-alis yung sarili mo dun sa washing machine? O, diba? Parang, ano yun? Pero, they are evaluating your problem-solving abilities. Next, these are the tips and techniques in how you can answer the questions. You can check this. It's SHARE. The acronym is SHARE. S is for situation. So, you have to describe the specific situation. H for hindrances. You have to identify any hindrances or challenges faced. A is for action. Explain the actions you took in response. R is for results. You discuss the results or outcomes from your action. And E for evaluate. You have to explain and evaluate what you learned from that experience. So, dapat alam mo yung sequence para at least kapag may question sa'yo, alam mo kung paano mo sasabihin yung question. Paano mo i-answer yung question. Next. Okay. This is example. I am for the use of blank in the medical use but not so for recreational use because I think if people were to argue what about alcohol and cigarettes, well, everything is good but in moderation. So, ito yung sinabi ni Catriona Gray during yung Miss Universe. And ito yung technique na ginamit. So, ito pa yung other tips and techniques. Okay, so you have to prepare. So, listen to the question. Think of an event, plan, or organize your the answer to your question in 5 to 8 seconds. Okay. So, it really helps na ma-prepare mo your mind mo on how to answer those questions. Kasi kung makikita mo yung mga Miss Universe or kung ano mang patimpalak ng mga miss na ganyan, may mga Q&A. Marami silang pinag-aaralan na mga different sets of questions, tas kung ano yung dapat answer. Para kapag dumating na yung question na yun, pag yun yung na-question sa kanila, hindi na nila kailangan mag-isip, di ba? At tama yung kanilang magiging answer to that situation. Okay, so isa pang isa. So, yung STAR. Acronym is STAR. So, S for situation, P is task, A for action, and R is for result. Okay, so for situation, you provide context and background. Okay, like this one example, our customer complained that you are telling the situation. T is for task, describe the problems and challenges. Okay, then A is for action. You explain what you did to solve the problem. And R is for the result. So you have to state the benefits of the action that you did to help Norma solve your problem. So we have a task that we are going to do where your trainer will interview you one by one. So these are the common interview questions that we are going to do in the interview process. Okay? So tell me something about yourself. If ito yung na-ask, so ito yung acronym POSE. So you have to answer yung personal about yourself, syempre the academic, the work experience, and your skill. Next is, okay, so this is the example. Tell me something about yourself. So I am creative, innovative, and visionary. I will also find a way to make work easier. I will do it in my way if the bottom line will be the same. So, etc., etc. You just have to check this out na lang. Next is another question. What are your strengths? So, sabihin mo kung ano yung strength mo. So, make sure kapag mag-isip ka ng strength, is yung strength that can help the organization kung saan ka nag-a-apply. Next is what are your weaknesses? So, you should be honest. Pero yung if ever that you are going to say something about your weakness, make sure that yung weakness na yon is kaya mo rin siyang palabasin na strength. Like this one. I get bored easily. That's why if something needs to be done, I have to do it the right way so that my time and productivity are maximized. Okay, next. Are you a lifelong learner? If yes, what are you studying at the moment? So, syempre palaging yes yan, no? I am a lifelong learner. So, in this training, so, pwede mong sabihin na nag-i-study ka dito sa Digital Jobs PH that you are learning about kung ano man yung course na sinasabi mo. And aside from the course, from saying the course, pwede mo rin explain regarding the course kung ano yung mga natututunan mo for them to know na talagang totoo. Okay? Next, what is your understanding of the job requirement and description? So, ano ang gagawin mo? So, you have to know first. Kailangan before that, alam mo yung job requirement and description. At sasabihin mo sa kanila kung ano yung pagkaka-understand mo doon sa nakapost nila. Halimbawa, ang nakapost doon is we need somebody to post for a social media account. So sabi mo na, I understand that you are in need of somebody to post social media for you, ganito, ganito, ganito. So, explain mo. Yun. para alam nila na you know what you are going to do if they are going to hire you. Next, how long have you been a freelancer and what made you decide to become one? So if this is asked, and also your trainer will ask this to you, ang po pwede mo sabihin yun na if ever that you are already a freelancer. So, po pwede mong sabihin na kung ilang taon nga. And po pwede rin naman kapag halimbawa hindi ka pa, wala ka pa, kasi sinabi mo, I'm just new in this freelancing industry, but I have decided to become one because I wanted a flexible schedule like this, what is indicated here, and ilalagay mo pa kung ano kung bakit. So, ito daw for trainees with some freelancing experience, ito yung pwede mo ilagay. Right now, I'm working as a freelance writer or kung ano man yung work mo for an upcoming digital publishing website, focusing on SME. This is an example. Ito for newbie naman, if I decided to hire you, um, kapag, ito yung itatanong kapag newbie, sorry. Ito yung itatanong ng trainer mo kapag newbie yung trainee. So, what work you can do for me? So, yun. If I decided to hire you, what work can you do for me? Yun yung pwedeng itanong sa inyo ng inyong trainee. Okay? So, this will be asked also yung, what is your freelancer service specialization? Why did you choose that niche? Okay? So, freelancer service of specialization, syempre, ang isasabihin nyo dyan, are the things that you can do. And the things that you can do are the one that is indicated in our course, which you can learn about web research, you can learn about lead generation, you can learn about social media management, um, you know how to create images, you know how to do copywriting. Yes, yun yung mga po pwede mong gawin. And so on and so forth, you have to check kung ano mo pa yung mga po pwede mo may offer sa yung kliyente. Then, this project requires X number of hours per week. Are you available? So dito, hindi lang tayo oo ng oo. You have to check din yung availability ng work. Okay? So, there are clients kasi na okay lang sa kanila na mag-hire even sa ano to, na iba yung time zone. Kaya it doesn't matter na um, taga US sila, tapos dito ka, tapos mag-work ka sa time mo. Okay, may mga client na okay lang, pero most client, syempre, gusto nila na sa time zone din nila. So, you have to check with them then during the interview process. Pag tinanong nila ito, pwede mo sabihin na, pwede mo rin sabihin na, um, ito yung work, pero kung kailangan ninyo, if talagang willing ka, na kailangan nyo na dito na ganitong oras ako mag-work, then I will be happy to work at that time zone. Okay? Then you can say na kung ano yung availability nyo for work. So you have to gauge din yung client niyo because there are clients na gusto nila sa kanila ka lang mag-work. And there are clients naman, they know that you will be working to other clients also. Okay? So you have to check. Normally, yung gusto na dedicated lang sa kanila yung client, yung kanilang freelancer is yung mga 8 hours. Okay, pero bihira naman yung mga kliyente na ganun. Kaya don't worry. Pero kailangan i-gauge mo yun. Okay, so are you a team player? Can you work with teams or prefer working alone? So you have to check this one out. This one out din. So, syempre, depende sa personality mo kung ano yung may answer mo dito. Next, what is your service fee range for this project requirement? So, ito na naman tayo. Service fee range. So, you really must know how much you are going to charge the client mo. Kaya nga may mga tayo mga computation. So, yung fee nagva-vary din. Mayroong hourly, mayroong per project, yon. May per, yung monthly naman, yung retainer's fee, depende. Okay, so kailangan ma-discuss ninyo din. Alam mo rin kung ano yung mga gagawin mo for you to be able to give your service fee. Okay? Nakalagay dito service fee range. So sometimes you have to say na I charge from um $8 to $10 per hour depending on the task that I will do. Pwedeng ganon. Okay, next. So, what's your long-term goal as a freelancer? Okay, so kailangan isipin mo yung long-term goal mo and tell that to your client. Minsan tinatanong to din ng kliyente for them to know kung how you see yourself in the future, kung same ba kayo ng idea. Siyempre sa ganon, medyo sa ano kasi sa job, mostly kailangan i-fit din natin yung sarili natin doon sa job requirements. You should be honest but not that honest enough na iano mo yung sarili mo. Okay? So, do you have questions about the project or to me? So, make this an opportunity para malaman na kung ano yung mga dapat mo itanong sa magiging client mo. And sometimes, hindi lang sometimes, it helps na you ask your client some questions para they know that you are really interested for the job, to the job. Okay? So, ito yung recapping tips sa interview. You have to research the industry and company first before you go to the interview para at least mayroon ka ng idea. So, clarify your selling points and the reasons you want the job. I-check mo na, ano ba yung, ano nila, yung kanilang requirement for the job, ano ang meron ka, ano ang kaya mong i-offer sa kanila, ano yung more than na sa tingin mo ay mas makakalamang ka sa iba. Yun, yung selling point mo, dapat malaman mo. Next, prepare for common interview question. So, pag-aralan mo, pwede ka mag-research sa internet kung ano yung interview questions na dapat or mostly na tinatanong during the interview. Then, score a success in the first 5 minutes. Kailangan, in the first 5 minutes of your interview, medyo alam mo na yung score mo. At kailangan, medyo pabibo effect ka na sa kliyente mo para kasi parang, di ba, first impression lang. So, dating pala na interview nyo, yung first seconds, kailangan makita na you are a value. You're valuable to their organization. Okay? Get on the same side as the interviewer. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Get on the same side. Kailangan alam mo kung ano yung kailangan nila para tama yung sasabihin mo. Okay? You hindi naman ka nagsisinungaling, pero isipin mo yung mga dapat niyang i-question at kung ano yung kailangan nila na ano ang dapat nilang marinig. Okay, so line up your questions to the interview. Kasi sinabi, question self, at ito rin yung nakakadetermine sa kanila that you are really interested in the job. The next, speak in right body language. Hindi yung ganyan ka, nakaslouch, kasi they can see it. Lalo na kapag naka-camera kayo, di ba pag nakaganyan, kita na rin kaagad. Kasi yun naka-correct posture. So then be ready to handle illegal and inappropriate question. Kasi sometimes may mga client do that for them to know how you can think, how you think about the situation. Next is think positive. Kailangan positive ka kasi kapag negative yung feeling mo during the interview, mafe-feel nila yon ng interviewee. And mafe-feel yung vibe. At saka at the same time, kapag hindi ka positive yung thinking mo, mas malaki yung chances na magkamali ka. Okay, so bring a copy of your resume to every interview. Anytime na pupunta ka, kapag face-to-face ka, dala mo yung resume mo. Para, minsan di ba, halimbawa hindi nila na-print or nawala, you have already a copy. At saka, syempre, ma-impress mo na rin sila doon. Of course, practice and never give up. So, also don't lie. You also have to listen kapag nag-i-interview para madali mo masagot yung mga katanungan nila. Tama yung sagot mo. Think before you speak para tama din yung sagot mo. Then, avoid fillers like, yung mga ganon-ganon. And on a positive note, powerful ending of statement and everything, make sure that you have to tell to yourself that everything is just a learning experience. So, you will get a copy of this presentation. Ilalagay siya sa Google Drive, not in Google Drive, so Google Classroom natin. And there, here is the 101 interview question. You just have to click this one para mapuntahan mo yun, para makapag-study ka pa better kung paano ang interview process. Okay? So, ito yung task is you have to record a practice interview. Kailangan ay gagamitin yung Zoom. And, okay, then, i-upload sa YouTube na naka-unlist. Ito yung ating task for the interview itself. So, kailangan ay mag-uusap kayo ng trainer. Si trainer mismo mag-interview sa inyo. Next. Okay, so, sa practice interview, you have to observe the following. Siyempre, proper camera framing and angle. Hindi yung nasa side ka like, gaya dito, nasa side kang ganito, hindi ka kita. Or, doon sa taas, kailangan framing. Hindi yung sagad ka dito. Kailangan meron something sa tao. At sa magkabilang gilid. Then, proper lighting. Huwag masyadong madilim. Kasi baka hindi ka na makita. The noise-free background. Solid background color. Smart casual attire. And project a fun and positive personality during the interview. Next. Ito yung sample answers and record interview. You just have to click that one. So, yun yung interview. Meron naman tayong other kinds of client call. This is discovery call. Yung discovery call, ang purpose nito is for you to discover yung kliyente. Ang purpose mo dito, hindi yung mag-get talaga yung kliyente. For you to discover kung perfect match ba kayo ng client. Kung parehas ba yung goal ninyo. Okay? Yun yung pinaka-priority mo. Yung ma-understand mo yung buyer's pain points, yung mga priorities nila, yung goals nila, para mas, ano to, mabigay mo kaagad, yung ma-sell mo yung sarili mo din. Okay? Kasi kapag alam mo kung ano yung mga pain points nila, na-discover mo na, is alam mo na kung paano mo maibibigay sa kanila, paano mo maitatama, yung maipaplat yung service mo to their pains and gains, okay? And if really naman na hindi kayo match ng client, then, yun, okay lang din naman, okay? Next is strategic call. The strategic call naman is during the call, meron kang strategy or actionable advice na ibibigay ka sa kliyente mo para paano kayo mag-move forward. So, meron ditong sample script. You just have to click this one para makapunta sa sample script. Next is complementary call or consult. So, yung ibang mga freelancer for them to have possible clients, so they give free consultation. Then, pwede magpo-consult siya magbibigay siya ng mga payo on how the client can execute. So, yun. So, from that, nakakapag-build ng relationship. And if ever that the clients needed somebody to do the job for them, then, syempre, sino pa yung una nilang nasa, kundi ikaw. Next is this the proposal. So, are you ready to submit the proposal? Are you ready now? Okay. So, the freelancer service proposal and pricing. You can go for simple if you're just starting. You can go after simple projects like yung research, mga ganon, or creating images, Facebook images, pa pwede mo nang yun, or mag, mag-manage ka ng Facebook or account nila, yung ganon. Hindi yung full digital marketing pa. Pwede kang mag-offer muna ng simple projects. And kapag ikaw ay nakakita ng project na nakapost online, you just have to respond fast. Fast talaga kasi kapag yung halimbawa marami na nag-apply for that project, marami na nag-bid for that project, kapag medyo huli ka na, baka mamaya nakapili na sila or hindi na mapansin yung sinend mo kasi nga, syempre unahin nila yung mga nauna na nagpasa. And in the middle, na may nakita na sila na gusto nila, then titigil na sila. Mayroong mga ganun. So, kailangan respond fast. Hindi na mapapansin yung iyong isinend kapag masyado ng marami nag-apply for the position. Okay, you can also collaborate with others for for your freelancing journey. Okay? So for sending proposals, you have to begin with a more professional greetings. Okay. Dear hiring manager, today yung ganun pwede. Or mas maganda, if you can research kung sino man yung nag-post ng job para ma-determine mo kung kanino ka or kanino mo ipapangalo yung proposal mo. Kasi it helps, ibig sabihin talaga nag-research siya. You're really interested. So, pwede mong tingnan kung halimbawa hindi nakalagay doon yung pangalan ng client. You can check yung um, mga dating nakatrabaho niya na mga freelancers. Minsan kasi mayroon silang inilalagay doon na this yung mga testimonials na this client, this blank client is very good. I wanted to work with him again. Yung mga ganong klaseng bagay. So, you have to check it. Next, make a strong introduction. Always find a way on how you can introduce yourself strongly to the person na nag-interview sa'yo. Okay, like this one. You're looking for a graphic designer to create engaging and on-branding graphics for a variety of media, I can help. Hindi mo sasabihin na, I am a graphic designer and I've been in the industry for that this long. So parang walang masyadong ano to, walang masyadong dating, di ba? Kailangan medyo strong siya. Kailangan determine mo how you can position yourself better. Next, showcase your experience. Okay? Kailangan naka-showcase like this one. I handled number of graphic projects for business in client industry, yung mga ganun. So, hindi mo lang sasabihin na, marunong ako nang gumawa ng ganito. Pwede mo sabihin na sa proposal na, I I already created, halimbawa, so I already manage social media account from this ganito. Pwede ka mag-send ng screenshots or pwede mo ibigay yung link sa kanila para at least alam nila, pwede silang tumingin doon para makita nila kung ano na yung sample work mo na live sa yung kliyente. Next, explain how you complete the project based on what you know. Okay, this is the example of the explanation. Sinabi niya, as you are planning to create engaging and on-branding graphics for a variety of media in 2 weeks, I suggest using GoToMeeting for daily online huddle with the team to discuss the resources needed in order to start working on the project. Okay? So, magsaset ka mag-explain ka on how you are going to complete the project. Para mas, mas may dating, hindi na sinabi mo na, I can do the project for you. Send a proposal. So, ask relevant questions and push for an interview. So, like this one, may I ask for how many hours do you need for this project to be done? Okay, so, pag nabasa nila yon, um, may answer ka na nila. Tapos, pwedeng dagdagan mo pa nga dito na, um, I am available for a call to discuss this matter. Pwedeng ganon. Okay, so don't submit long proposals. Normally, the hiring manager or the person that are going to hire you, if they are entrepreneurs, they are busy enough to do the to read your long proposal. Kaya nga sila nag-hire because they wanted somebody to help them with their daily task. And if you are creating a strong proposal, tapos ang haba-haba pa ng mga sentences, so medyo baka mamaya tamarin na rin sila. Next is showcase relevant experience. So you have to highlight your strength, highlight your education, your skills, the certification that you have, the similar past project experience, or your portfolio. So anticipate what your prospect will need. Okay, so sample proposal. This is sample proposal na short and sweet like this one. Thanks for the job invite. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can you please tell me more about your cloud-based products and service? Yan. Ang dami po nakalagay din. I'm a Google AdWords Research Certified. I have done AdWords for clients and for all over the world in a variety of industry, including the following. Okay, so it's short and sweet. Short, pero nakalagay na doon yung mga dapat ilagay. Next is the results. So, dapat meron kang, ito yung result pala ng sample proposal na yun, sorry. And next is, ito yung sample proposal template. Makikita mo dito. Ayan yung template. The template, hindi yung, pwede mo siyang kopyahin, tapos i-edit mo na lang slightly. No need to, um, no need to create your own. Pero, if you are going to create your own, mas better. So, number 2 is screencast standout. So, if ever na you're explaining something and much better siya na explain mo using screencast. So, screencast yung gamitin mo kasi mas may edge ka nun. Or you can also other apps like Loom to record your screen. There are many screen recorder naman available online. Okay, so mas na-impress yung client kasi nga na-appreciate niya, nagkaroon siya ng initiative to screencast. Lalo na kung halimbawa, ikaw ay sa website designer and you are pitching the job. So, pwede ka magpakita ng website or ng samples on what you can do. Pwede mong i-screencast yun kasama ng proposal. Halimbawa, ang iyong ino-offer sa kanila ay bagong website na sila. Okay? So, kailangan daw ay selective ka sa iyong ipadadala kasi they are not always appropriate. Okay? So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung dapat mong isend. Okay, ito yung results na magandang pagkakasend. Ito bumabalik. So, kailangan din sample proposal. Ito naman sample proposal na honest newbie. So, nakalagay, I really like to work with you on this one if possible. I have a couple of questions. But first, pakihan ko muna. Hindi ko makita. Hindi ko kasi memorize. But first, I'd like to make you an offer and some background so you can check my work. My name is Blank and I designated in nearly 20 years of experience with 9 of those years. Oops, nawala. And 9 of those years in an online gaming and games design. A lot of a lot of the games I have designed are slots and mobile games. Okay, so honest news siya. Sinabi niya talaga yung mga ginagawa niya. Like this. However, I am new to Upwork and looking to get a few clients that I can build upon. Diba? Napaka-honest yung ganyan. Honesty talaga is the best policy. And the result, na-hire si Gray on the job and 10% discount. But it was the beginning that he explained to me via email. Okay? So, yun yung nag-led sa kanya para makapag-workout siya ng $8,000 job. Okay. Next, ito yung template. It came up with an honest approach and basically, look, I have a lot of experience but none on Upwork. Help me out and I'll do a 10% discount. So, yun yung ginawa niya. Nagbigay siya ng 10% discount because newbie lang siya. So, win-win yung situation. Okay? Next. Okay, the quick lister. Yung next natin. Like this. Ang ginawa ng freelancer, nag-create siya ng list para mas madaling i-digest ng client kung ano yung gusto niya sabihin. And the result, nag-read siya ng 125 and accepted immediately. So, 90 minutes lang niya ginawa. And complete and 30 minutes to double check. Okay? Legal document siya. So, yun. Binigyan siya ng bonus. So, how do you determine your rate? Ito yung palaging tinatanong na kanina ko pa rin discuss kasi karamihan sa mga trainee, hindi talaga sila makapagbigay ng rate. Kahit na-determine nila yung rate nila, parang hindi pa rin sila sa ka-confident. So, eto uli siya. So, i-check mo kung magkano yung budget to get the job done. So, ibig sabihin, how many hours are you going to do the job? And i-check mo rin kung magkano yung budget ng kliyente. Next is market price. How much other freelancers are charging for that kind of project? Syempre, you can also offer packages. For packages, pwede mo mag-offer na, halimbawa, for 3 social media posts per week na social media management, ganito yung presyo mo. If you 5 social media pages, 5 social media posts, ganito yung presyo mo. Ganon. Mayroon kang price na inilalagay. Okay? So, pwede rin na yung presyo mo is pang, pang um, hourly, pang weekly, mga ganun. Depende sa'yo. Ang kailangan lang sa packages, makita nila kung ano yung mga different packages that you have. And isang tip doon is, syempre, kung ano yung package na gusto mo na bilhin nila, mas makikita nila doon yung benefits. So, yung iba ang ginagawa, may yung, halimbawa, tatlo yung packages, ang gusto niyang i-avail ng kliyente mo sa gitna. Mamahalan niya yung isang package para at least um, mas okay dahil yung nasa second package yung gusto niya na isip ng kliyente nakakamura sila pag yung second package yung pupunta kasi minahalan niya yung first package. And if ever that the client naman ay kinuha niya first package, first na na package na ino-offer na yung mataas. So parang, 'di ba? It's a win situation for you. Okay, you can also adjust nga based on client's budget kasi if hindi kaya ng client yung price mo, then they will not really get your service. Okay? So, ito na uli. To illustrate more, the monthly budget cost, alamin mo kung magkano yung binibigay ng iba, how the others are charging, you can offer packages, and you check client budget and make adjustment. So, in pricing of rate, you have to agree with your client yung authorized hours. Madalas ito na kailangan nating gawin kasi nga, baka mamaya hindi kanya um, bayaran sa mga overtime. So, kailangan alam yung authorized hours or ano yung process niya kung mag-overtime ka ba, kailangan mo munang magsabi sa kanya yung mga gano'n. Then, you also have to verify the payment method of your client, mahalaga to, and also your payment method para meron kang karapatan o may kakayahan ka na mag-accept ng online payments, and of course, submit report on work task completed. Add, you have to submit your report to your client kahit hindi nila hinihingi. These are naman the 5 things to include in proposal. Syempre yung goal, yung project title and conclusions, like gawing focus, outline strategy, timeline, deliverables. Number 3 is investment cost, the option 1 and option 2. Mas maganda kasi may option 1 and option 2 sa deliverable kasi magkaiba yung presyo nun para mamimili sila kung ano yung kukunin. Mas madali sa kanila to hire you kasi mayroong option sila kung anong presyo. So, kukunin lang nila kung swak sa budget. So, link to agreement template and payment terms na mahalaga din naman. Ang payment terms for them to know how you wanted to be paid and kung ma-determine nila kung kaya na mag-pay ng ganun. Kung kaya ba ng manpower nila, if ever that they are busy or hindi kaya ng cash nila, di ba? Okay, next, sabi ni Nelson Mandela, I never lose, I always win or learn. Okay, that's it for now. So, thank you and see you again in our next video.